Please note, in today's production of The Wizard of Oz, assistant stage managers are Nate Heppy and Trenton Richardson. Sound design by Mr. Mark Wooding.
Oz to Oz.
Dorothy, please.
No brothers now, honey. This old incubator's gone bad.
Oh, but Annie, Miss Gulch totaled right over the back of the rake. Just because she says he gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, you will have to wait. We are busy.
But he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. And he...
Come on, you two. Step it up.
We're coming.
We gotta get them hogs in.
What do I do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at here, Dorothy. You ain't thinking straight about Miss Gulch. It's like you ain't got any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Listen, kid. Are you gonna let that old Gulch heifer buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
Here, here. What's all this never working about when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs for their words that set into anemia.
Yes,
Auntie, you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just have it out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you'll get to on a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain.
What has she done? I'm all but lame from this bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog!
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
No, that dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff to make sure he's destroyed!
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. Oh, you mustn't. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, you won't let him take poor Toto, will you?
Of course we won't, will we, Em?
Please, Auntie Em. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she gets him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle people, that is.
That's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing you to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. I'm afraid what do we have to go?
Now you're seeing reason.
You go away, you! Ooh, I'll bite you myself!
Dorothy!
Hey, Deanne, Uncle Henry, don't let him take Toto. Don't let him take Toto, please.
We can't be against the law, Dorothy. Hand her the dog, Henry.
No, Uncle Henry, don't. You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Alright, Gulch. Just because you aren't half the country doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. Well, now, being a Muslim woman, I can't say it.
Toto, darling, you came back. I'm so glad. Toto, they'll be coming for you in a minute. You've got to get away. You've got to run away. Quick!
Leaving so soon? Espera, don't tell me. You're running away.
Yes, how'd you guess?
Professora Marvel never guesses. She knows. But tell me, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They won't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, they won't. Honestly. Auntie Em was even going to let them kill Toto for biting Miss Gulch.
Here, sit down. That's it. Aha.
Why, it's beautiful.
It is. Now, gaze into the crystal ball with me. I see a woman. She's wearing a vestido.
Is it a polka dotted dress?
It is. And her face is triste.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily?
Yes, what's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh,
And now, she's going to a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
See, poppies on the wallpaper, that's it. Pero qué es eso? She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she really could be sick, do you?
Oh, basta, the crystal ball's gone dark.
I've got to get home right away. Come along, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel. And thanks a lot.
You better get home quickly, there's a storm blowing up. A whopper to speak in modismo. Poor little girl, I hope she gets home all right.
Get the horses! Henry, check out the pigs. Now that color can only mean one thing. Henry, it's a twister! And it's coming our way!
Guys, Dorothy! Dorothy! In the storm cellar! I can't find Dorothy!
Good day.
right. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that witch?
Who? Toto? Toto's my dog.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. You see, the Munchkin called me here because a new witch has just dropped the house of the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
My.
And so what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
That's the Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. Glinda, good witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland, and you are their national hero, my dear. It's all right, you may all come out and thank her. It's all right now, you may all come out. Come out, wherever you are. Little living who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far. In Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news of heaven to hear. When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hitches started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy a niche, relying on her broomstick, dumping for a hitch. I know, what happened then was rich. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch in the middle of the ditch. Which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to switch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch. You thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You've killed her so completely. That was that very sweet.
Then the joyous news was spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. Munchkinland. We welcome you to Munchkinland. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. From now on, you'll be Hister. You'll be hissed. You'll be Hister. And we will glorify your name. You will be a bus. You must be a bus in the Hall of Fame.
She's far worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for my vengeance. So it was you, wasn't it? You killed her, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't mean to kill her. It's just...
Didn't mean it. Eh? It was an accident? Huh? Well, my pretty eye can cause accidents too, and this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. They're gone.
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back to me, give them back. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. Give them back to me, give them back.
Keep tight beside them. Their magic must be very powerful. She would want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone, before someone drops a house on you too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. As for you, my pretty, I wish you luck in your journey. And just try and stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you and your little dog too.
What a smell of sulfur. You can get up now. She's gone. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But how do I get back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. I suppose the only person who will know is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz herself.
Is she good or is she wicked?
Very good, but very mysterious. She lives in the Emerald City, which is a far journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Oh, then you'll have to walk. The best place to start is at the beginning. Just follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Why? People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road? Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. yellow brick road? No. Which way do we go?
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
It's funny. Wasn't T pointing the other way?
But people do go both ways.
You did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
Well, that's the thing. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
When you talk, you haven't got a brain.
I don't know, but people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. We haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog, Dodo.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with the pole up your back.
Can't you get down?
Down? Well,
Let me help you.
Of course I'm not bright about things, but maybe if you bend the nail down the back, I'll slip on it.
Whoa!
Ha ha ha! There goes so me again.
Does it hurt?
Of course not. I just keep on picking it up and stuffing it back in again.
Oh!
My, it's good to be free. Boo! Scat! Boo! I said boo! I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat my corn and laugh in my face. Now give me that back. Oh, I'm a failure since I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle, for in the end of it all, in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I can tell you where the ocean
You could think the things you never thought before.
and then I did, and think some more.
You would not be just enough in
My head all full of stuffing,
your heart all full of pain.
then perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthier beyond. If I only had a brain.
If I got a scarecrow back in Kansas to do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to Emerald City, because the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think this wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he did, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
I guess that's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch, huh? I'm not afraid of no witch. I'm not afraid of anything, except maybe a lighted match.
Oh, I'm lame as that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them to get me some brains. Look, I won't get in trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. So won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard. To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a little wiz, whoever the wizard was. If ever the wizard was the Wizard of Oz, it's what because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
nerve. How would you like it if someone would come along and pick something off of you?
I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore. I'll show you how to get apples.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Of course not. It's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you?
I'll show you little green worms.
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
Sure is a lot of apples. What is it, Toto? It's a man! A man made of tin! Did you say something?
Well, can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where would you like to be with first?
He set his mouth.
I can talk again. How did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping down a tree, minding my own business, and suddenly it started to rain, and right in the middle of the chop, I rusted solid. I've been like that ever since.
You're perfect now.
Perfect! Bang on my chest to see if I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it. It's empty. Toothpaste forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. When a man's an empty kettle, he shan't be on his metal, and yet don't turn apart. Just because that's presuming that I can't be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'll be tender, I'll be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'll be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrow if I only had a heart. Picture me.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat.
How sweet!
Just a registered emotion, jealousy, devotion, and I wish they young and children
Why don't you come to Emerald City with us to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Why? That's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already. It's the witch.
Helping the little lady along, are we, my fine gentlemen? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. As for you, my pretty, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz. And a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me. Ha! I'll see you stick to the wizard whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? Bah! I'll see her reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. They're trying to make a beehive out of me.
We're the two best friends anybody could ever have.
Two eyes?
Two eyes.
We're up to see the wizard.
This forest, it's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears!
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears!
Oh my!
Put him up! Put him up! I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back, with one paw, with my hand tied behind my back and my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight.
Yes, Scarecrow, go teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Pee-wee, guess it's just you and me.
Yeah! Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
Would you try to? It's going bad enough going around picking on men as straw, but would you go around picking on poor little dogs?
You didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, why you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't slept in weeks. I even scared myself. Can you see the circles under my eyes?
What? Why don't you try counting sheep?
That's no good. I'm scared of them.
Don't you think the wizard could help him too? We're on our way to see the wizard. I'm sure I could give you some courage.
Wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion?
Why, of course not.
That's awfully nice. My life has been simply unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and voice. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'll be gentle as a lizard. I'll be clever as a gizzard. If the wizard is a wizard to serve, then I'm sure to get a brain, a heart, a home,
the noise.
we're off to see the wizard.
Now, my beauties, something with a little sting in its step. Jitterbugs, my lovely dancing jitterbugs, show yourselves. Make her dance, 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 until those ruby slippers fall from her feet.
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
Maybe just a cricket or a critter in the trees. It's giving me the diddle and the dance around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry. I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As Monica the Forest, I don't like the situation.
You gonna stand around, let him fill us with horror?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roarer.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the trees and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the trees and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. Do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. The jitterbug. Do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. That's right. Make her dance, dance, dance till she dances
ours.
Where's the witch? Where's the witch?
Look at that! Oh my! It's the gates of Emerald City!
Who rang the bell?
We did!
State your business.
We want to see the wizard!
The wizard, but nobody can see the greatest. Nobody's ever seen him, not even I have.
But I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
And so she is. Why told me that in the first place? Come on in.
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forth the pretty one who goes by the name Dorothy.
Dorothy?
So that's how you're gonna play it. Well, here's a message for the girl.
Towards the wizard. If you please, we'd like to see the wizard.
Nobody can see the great Wizard of Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
But I've got to see the wizard.
Nobody not know how.
I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Nobody not know how.
And she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. I shall announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've sure got my brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating. I'll be home in time for supper.
And in another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I demand each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl woof. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossimus.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottomus.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes an elephant charge his tusks in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage.
You can say that again. If I were king.
Go on home! The wizard says go away!
Go away?
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
I thought it was on my way home.
Oh, don't cry, Dorothy.
ATM was so good to me, and I never appreciated it running away like that. I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. Come on, I had an ATM once myself.
But wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I don't want to see the wizard that much. I better wait outside.
Oh, we should get scared again. Don't you know the wizard's the big courage?
I've been too scared to ask him for it.
We'll ask him for you.
I sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Oh!
What happened now?
Someone grab my tail!
You did it yourself.
You're sir, the great one of all. Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We come
Silencio!
Chimney Crickets.
Great one of all, knows what you have done. Step forward. Be back.
It's me.
You have the privilege to ask me for a heart. You think it like the collection of Melanchthon's junk?
Well, you see, a while back, you're walking down the other road and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask me for a brain? You will behind slaughter?
Your Honor, I mean Your Excellency, I mean Your Wizardry.
And you, lie.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself frightening like that when he came to you for help.
Silencio, Scarecrow. You can't call it out to us. Everything shall be done in your request.
What's that? What did he say?
Now first, you must prove yourself worthy by performing a very small task. Bringing the room from the Witch of the West.
To do that, we're gonna have to kill it again.
Bring me her broom, and I shall grant your request. I'll roll.
But what if she
That is the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you won't. You know what, guys? I believe there's spooks around here. That's ridiculous. Spooks? That's silly.
You don't believe in spooks?
Why are you?
I do believe in spooks. 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 I do believe in spooks.
Well, you'll believe in more than that before I've finished with you. Welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Who's that?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now, be a good girl and invite a few of your friends to the party. Guards, seize them! Yes, bring me the girl and her dog to my castle. I want those slippers most of all. Now fly! Bring me the girl and her slippers! Fly! Fly!
They captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I can't move. I'm too scared. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Help! Help!
What happened?
Well, they tore out my chest and threw it over there. Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't stand there talking. Put me together. We gotta find Dorothy.
You've captured the girl and her dog? What a good little monkey. Bring me the dog. What a nice little dog. Nico, where's our manners? It's time to entertain our guests. Bring me the girl. What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. It's so kind of you to visit me in all my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him back to me.
All in good time, my pretty, all in good time.
Please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. When you give me those slippers!
But the good witch in the north told me not to.
Very well, then. Nico, my pet, tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and toss him in the river. We can all watch him drown!
No. Here, you can have the slippers. Just give me Toto.
What a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. You are not getting that dog back anytime soon. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me, it's how I'm going to do it. These things must be done delicately. Captain, you fool!
He got away. He got away.
Which is more than you will. Drag you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass over here? That's how much longer you have to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. Isn't long.
Look, it's the witch's castle. We made it. But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
Hey,
We're trying to find you, dear. We want you to come home, Dorothy. Please come home. Come home to us safe and sound.
We want to, Auntie Anne, but I'm here in Oz, locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, dear, come home to us. Just come home.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Oh, sorry to break up the happy reunion.
Auntie Anne, please come back.
I'll give you Auntie Anne, my pretty, when you give me those slippers.
But the good witch the North told me not to.
When will you learn? Nico! Gather the Winky guards, her time is nearly up. When I get back, you'll have yours, and I'll have mine. Well, I'm going to start in on you right here, right now, one after another, and the last to go will see the first three go before her, and her little mangy dog too. Where, oh where to begin? Ah, how about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help, I'm burning! Help, I'm burning!
Oh, curse you, Brad! Look what you've done! I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought such a good little girl like you could have destroyed my beautiful wickedness? Oh, look out! I'm going! Oh!
She's dead. You've killed her.
I didn't mean to kill her. She was on fire.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
The broom. May we have it?
Please, I'm taking it with you.
And now we can go back to the Wizard of Oz and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Wish, oh wish, the Wicked Witch. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. She's gone and gone, so we know.
We brought you the Wicked Witch of the West's brooms, and we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, ma'am.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
I want to go home now. What's that?
They got just a little one behind the curtain. Go. Before I lose my temper, the great order of Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Pero yo soy the great and poderosa Oz.
You're a very bad woman.
No, I'm a very good woman. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Well, you better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
What about Tin Man's heart?
What about Scarecrow's brain?
And Cowardly Lion's courage.
But you've had them. You've had them all the time.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Why, Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. Es una cosa pequeña. Back where I come from, we have universidades where men go to become great thinkers. And they have no more brains than you. Pero, they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma.
A diploma? Oh my!
Therefore, I hereby confer you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh my, I've got a brain. How could I thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you think that just because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men called heroes, and they have no more courage than you. Pero, they have one thing you haven't got. A medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I give you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Chucks, folks, I'm speechless.
And you, mi pequeño amigo metálico, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they are made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Of course. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing but good deeds all day, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. Pero, they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I present you with a small token of your affection and esteem. And remember, mi amigo, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others.
It ticks. Hey, what about Dorothy?
I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you clever enough wizard to manage it?
Just so an old Kansas woman myself. Premier balloonist of Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Suddenly, the wind changed, and the balloon fell down to the heart of this noble city, where it instantly acclaimed the first wizard deluxe.
Wow.
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E pluribus unum. And here's our balloon. Ahora!
My.
I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon! Dorothy, we're taking off!
Oh, don't leave without me.
I can't! I don't know how it works! Adios, folks!
Now I'll never get home. Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have? Then why didn't you tell her before?
She had to learn it for herself.
Dorothy, what have you learned?
Well, I think it's not enough wanting to go home to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. I think it's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with.
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I could have thought of it for you. I should have felt it in my heart.
She has to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. Bye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry now. Go rest yourself. Here, pull yourself up. Can you, Lion? I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you got your courage.
I wouldn't have found it if it hadn't been for you.
Scarecrow, I think I'm gonna miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then close your eyes, click your heels together 3 times, and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I just dropped by when I heard the little girl got caught in the... Well, she's all right now.
We thought there for a moment she was going to leave us. She got quite a big bump on her head.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and I tried to get back for days and days.
There. It was just a bad dream.
Remember me? Your old pal Huck? And me, Hickory.
You couldn't forget this face, could ya?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a real, truly live place. You, and you, and you, and you were there. But you couldn't have been, could ya?
Oh, we dreamed lots of silly things.
And I remembered that in that place, some of it wasn't that nice, but most of it was beautiful. And just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course you do, Dorothy.
Anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room. And you're all here. And oh, and Yam, there's no place like home.